In early 2018, I remember being at a careers convention with school. This was a pivotal point in my life, as here I would be able to form opinions on what I would do with my future. After a long tiring day, I had to sit on a 2-hour coach journey back home. I was unsure what to listen to, as I had run all of my other music dry. At the time I was heavily listening to young Lean, and knew Bladee was a big friend of Lean, who also made music. A couple years prior I had listened to Bladee, but wasn't too big of a fan of his sound. But nonetheless, I decided I would give him another listen. I scoured his discography and saw that the album Red Light had only recently released, and therefore I thought it would be appropriate to listen to. Genuinely though, this experience was unreal. It was like I was hearing a whole new artist from the one I had listened to years prior, and I felt as though I finally got it and understood why people love Bladee's music. I sat there, looking outside of the coach, whilst being flooded by the ethereal soundscapes Bladee created in this album. The album being both comforting and almost eerie in a beautifully crafted way. While listening, the slow synths and pads almost forcing you to immerse yourself in some sort of foreign alien land. And with this, coincided with Bladee's altered and melodic vocals, it almost feels as though you're ascending to heaven or some shit. 4 years later, I still frequently listen to this album and feel as though it contributed greatly to my mindset at the time. For me, Red Light's soundscape motivated me to achieve and undergo personal growth. I know when the name Bladee is brought up, often people might raise eyebrows because of how memes and media have stigmatized his work. But genuinely, his music is like an art form, and you can tell he has dedicated himself in this album into creating something which is incomparable to any other body of work in the underground music scene. Especially at the time, as this album practically pioneered this sound and created a whole new wave and consideration in sonic diversity for other artists. Overall, I would say that if you haven't given Bladee a chance, or have and just didn't enjoy it, give him one more listen for me, and see if you enjoy it or not. Because with me, I found that with time I was able to appreciate the beauty of his craft for what it is.